Imagine living in a dark room for 25 years without seeing the sun, without knowing what was happening in the outside world. Not because you committed a crime, not because you were in prison, but because your own family decided to deprive you of your freedom. This isn't a scene from a horror movie, but the true story of a French woman named Blanche Monnier. Born in 1849 in Poitiers, France, Blanche came from a wealthy and respected family. Known for her beauty and culture, she fell in love with an older, less wealthy lawyer. Her mother vehemently opposed the relationship, believing the man was beneath the family's social standing. When Blanche insisted on marrying, her mother made a shocking decision. She locked her in a small room in the house, sealing the windows and doors, and forbidding her from leaving or contacting anyone. Days turned into months, then years, while the family told everyone that Blanche had disappeared or left home. During those years, Blanche lived in extremely harsh conditions. She never saw sunlight, lived amidst filth and insects, and subsisted on scraps of food. Outside, people assumed she had disappeared long ago, while in reality, she had been held captive in her family home for all that time. In 1901, an anonymous letter reached the French public prosecutor's office describing a woman held captive in a house for many years. When the police raided the house, they found Blanche on her bed in a locked, dark room. She was in very poor physical and mental condition, having lost a significant amount of weight after years of isolation. Blanche's mother was arrested, but died shortly afterward. Blanche's brother was also tried for failing to report the crime, as the authorities believed he knew what was happening and did nothing to intervene. Blanche was taken to a hospital and then to a psychiatric clinic, but she was unable to recover after a quarter-century of isolation and died in 1913. Blanche Monnier's case is documented in police records, court reports, and French newspapers of the time, making it one of the most famous cases of forced confinement in modern history. Despite some variations in the details between the accounts, the essence remains the same. A woman imprisoned by her family in their home for 25 years because they disapproved of the man she loved. Blanche Monnier's story reminds us that the most dangerous prisons may not be those built by governments, but those built within the home itself. While the world changed outside her window, her life was completely frozen behind a closed door, becoming one of the most shocking true stories in history.